Hi guys, what I'm going to talk about today is why it's so important that we do not try to change or fix people. So it's not your job. It's not your job to try to change or fix people. And if you were in a toxic relationship, you are probably somebody who has some codependent characteristics where you think your love is going to fix other people, or if you just try hard enough, or if you're more perfect, or if you're a better partner, then you're going to get somebody else to change. And you're not. You're never, ever going to get other people to change. If people want to change, they will change. And I believe that anyone's capable of change, but they have to want it. They have to be willing. You cannot give somebody else the willingness to change and to become a better person. Not at all. So stop falling for potential. Look at what somebody is offering right now, and is it acceptable? Is it joyful? Does it make you happy? Is it wonderful? Great, accept them. But the whole God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. You know how to know the difference? If it's them, you can't change it. If it's you, you can. But if you're in a relationship with a narcissist and you're with somebody who keeps trying to get you to change and you to be more perfect or better, and they're doing no work on themselves, that is a huge red flag. People should be focusing on becoming the best version of themselves that they can be, and get their focus off of trying to change or control other people. If you were with a narcissist, you were with somebody who is probably a controller. These are controlling people. They don't let other people just be who they are. They're constantly trying to change and control external things. But you'll notice they're the people that don't spend that much time on themselves, on fixing themselves. These are not people who typically go to therapy or go to 12-step recovery. Some of them do, but they're not people who are into, self-growth because they think that they're perfect. I don't really think they think that, but that's what they project, is that they're perfect. So why would they need to go to therapy? Why would they need to change? You're the identified patient. You're the one with the problem. Anytime you're in a relationship and you're reading books on how to fix things, or you're going to therapy, or you're watching YouTube videos, and you're made to feel like you're the identified patient, that's a red flag. In the relationship I was with, I accepted that because I was in recovery. I was the recovering alcoholic. So I accepted this idea that I was the one that was broken. But the truth was, I was in recovery. I was a recovering alcoholic. I was with somebody who never saw me drink not one drop of alcohol or drugs. And yet they were drinking alcohol, maybe doing drugs. And I thought I was the one that was the problem, because I was the one who had the courage to go, I have a problem, I need to do something about it. And, for 14 years, I've been sober. So I was the one going to therapy. I was the one reading the books. I was the one trying to improve myself. I was the one, not drinking, not drugging, not having sex with other people outside of the relationship, trying to be a better person. I was the one trying to live a life of integrity and trying to help other people. And, I don't know why, I do know why, but I let my self-esteem be determined by somebody who did absolutely no work on themselves. Never saw this person read a self-help book, never saw this person go to therapy, except for in couples therapy in the last year of the relationship, when he was cheating, and just spent a year of couples therapy, or 6 months, or however long it was, lying to the therapist's face about the cheating and putting all of the issues of the relationship on me. And I was like the sweet little, not sweet exactly, but I was a little codependent who was like, oh, it must be my fault. This must be my problem. Somehow I need to change, or I need to fix this. And that's something that's so awesome about getting out of these relationships. If you do the work, and if you face yourself and you look at your codependence and you start healing that, what what may happen for you is you may get to this place where you are able to identify what is yours to carry and what is not yours to carry. And when somebody tries to put their stuff on you, and narcissists are famous for trying to make making other people carry their garbage, you won't do that anymore, because you'll get to a space where you're like, wait a minute, is this my stuff? Okay, I can do something about it. Is this their stuff? Oh yeah, this is their stuff. I'm not carrying their garbage anymore. And of course, narcissists are amazing manipulators, so they manipulate you into thinking that their stuff is your stuff. But the clearer you get on what your stuff is, the more empowering it is. So I'm gonna use a little profanity here, but I was talking to my friend the other day and I was like, yeah, I just came to this realization that, let's just say when I met the narcissist, I had spent, 3 decades on the planet, and I came to the relationship with my garbage, and that person had spent, similar time on the planet, came to the relationship with their garbage, right? And, starting on day 2, I started carrying that person's garbage instead of recognizing, wait, this is my shit to carry. That's their shit to carry. I'm not responsible for, fixing them, making things better for them. I'm not responsible for making them become self-aware. I'm not responsible for getting them to see their part. I'm just not responsible for carrying other people's garbage. So this is a great opportunity for you to get to a space where you are able to see what is mine to carry, and what is not mine to carry. And if you've been carrying somebody else's garbage, you can actually physically do this. You can think in your head that imagine carrying their garbage and go, I'm not carrying your garbage anymore. I'm not carrying your garbage anymore. I'm not doing it. It's not my job. So it's not your job to carry other people's garbage. So get clear on what is yours to carry and what is theirs to carry. And when somebody tries to project or blame you or say, you're responsible for my feelings, no, you're not. You are not responsible for other people's feelings. You're responsible for your own reactions. You're responsible for your own behaviors, but you are not responsible for loving somebody enough so that they can love themselves. And unfortunately, it doesn't matter how much you love a narcissist, you are pouring love into a gaping sieve, a black hole that will never be satisfied. So it doesn't matter what you do to become more perfect or better or love them or do whatever, it's never enough for them. They have this malady, a spiritual malady that is worse than most maladies, because they have I kind of think of it as, they're constantly discontent. So it doesn't matter what you do. They're never going to be satisfied, because their thing inside of them is insatiable. These are not people that have satisfied minds. They are not people that are content. They don't find contentment from within. They have this very fragile, weak, insecure ego, and it doesn't matter what they achieve, it's never enough. It doesn't matter what you do for them, it's never enough. It doesn't matter. So stop pouring all of your love and your energy and your care and your time into a black hole. That's what you've been doing. And you think, if you're codependent, you think that someday you're gonna say it just the right way and they're gonna hear you, or you're gonna be just perfect enough and they're finally going to accept you. You don't need their acceptance. You are looking for acceptance, love, and approval from somebody who doesn't accept, love, or approve of anyone on the planet. So you're not the exception. You're not the unicorn. You can't fix crazy. So stop trying and get the focus back on you. Stop trying to fix everything and everyone outside of yourself and start working on you. And if you do that, I believe that you will get very clear on what is yours to carry and what is somebody else's to carry, and stop carrying other people's garbage. Thanks so much. Have a good day.